What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Wednesday, June the 22nd, 2022. And we're going to talk about a platform that we had just launched yesterday. And we're going to talk about some of the things that we've been able to see so far now that we've got some skin in the game, now that we've started growing a little bit of a team. You know, we got some things that are showing up a little bit different. So what is awesome about getting out in front of these platforms is that you get a chance to, well, we get a chance to take a look at some of the back office things. Are things updating effectively and efficiently? How are different things working out in the Validus wallets that are involved? As we talked about yesterday, there are some passive, we'll get into that. I'm not remembering right now. I'll be better when it's in front of my face, right? So before we get started talking about where we are today, in just 24 hours of talking about Validus, I want to remind all of you that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto, many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less than that. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. I'm going to go to the back office of Validus. All right. Those of you that don't know what Validus is, it is the newest platform that we just launched. We did a pretty lengthy video talking about it yesterday, what it does, what it has involved with it, and how it pays. Also, the skin in the game that we have. So as you can see right now, my highest package and the only package I have is the highest package, that $10,000 package. That package bought me the Trading Academy stuff, right? So we've got a whole Trading Academy right here, different videos and different stuff like that. If I ever decided that I wanted to take interest in trading, they have a whole website that you can go to, clicking on that. That'll be released to you with the purchase of a package. Now, some of you may remember from yesterday, there are many different packages here at Validus, right? Starting at $50, 100, 250, 500, 1,000, 3,000, 5,000, and 10,000, all right? The weekly rewards that we're seeing here are very comparable to some other platforms that we are in. 2 to 3% is very comparable to the funds, the NOVATECH. Elevate Pass pays up to 3%, but we've seen it on the lower end for the majority of our time in that platform. But this is very comparable in passive pay to those other platforms. All right, whatever you decide to put in, your weekly rewards will reflect that. It's going to go for 60 weeks or 5 times the total earning. All right, you can also compound with this platform. So that's one thing that they actually like. They encourage people to do. All right, so only time will tell whether compounding really works with Validus. But one thing I want to make sure that people understand is Validus is not a new opportunity. It's been around for quite a while. The only reason I said new on my last video was because it is new here at BOJ. All right, so I just want to make sure that that's clear. Validus has been around doing this thing for a little while. I don't know the exact amount of time. So those of you that know, feel free to drop it in the comments. I never claim to know everything. I just know good platforms have certain tendencies, and these have a few of the tendencies that I've liked and have seen work in the space. Some of you may even remember a platform called Crypto Future back last summer. It did really well for a lot of months, and it decided it was going to fizzle out, but it had events and all that different stuff, and it paid out well. So this is not that, of course. This is Validus, but this is similar in kind of a layout, not necessarily the back office layout, but compensation plan layout. It has a binary, so there is a spillover opportunity. And as I go to network, it actually shows, and it's not the, and I try to move this over and try to make it a little bit easier to see, but this is not the easiest thing to see, of course. But it allows you to go far right if you want to go far right and look at what's going on over there. If you want to go back far left and see what's going on over there, go to the top, you can do that of your own organization. Of course, that's me right there. My sponsor is the legendary G Trader. Shout out to my guy. We have downline volume details, right? So all the different volume that has come in under me, right? Left volume, current left volume, right volume. So on the home page, it gives me more information about that. Now, when I qualify for the matrix, some of you may not remember, but the matrix is something you have to qualify for, right? You have to get at least 15,000 in volume, and you have to have at least $5,000 worth of skin in the game. I like that, to be honest with you. I like that it makes people put some skin in the game to be able to take advantage of playing with the big guys, with the big boys. A lot of people just want to earn passively, and that's okay. But this space is really rewarding to those people that are willing to share the opportunities with others. All right. In total rank volume details, it gives me all that information right there. So I can go back to my dashboard. Let's see. Whoops, we're going too far back here. Get into the dashboard, right? As you see, my total package is 10,000. Total lifetime earning, $35 so far. Not too shabby, right? So a few of the things that we've seen being able to update since we've joined, right? Of course, we didn't have any volume when we did our first video. Now on the left, we have $300 in volume on the left, 50 on the right. Total business volume on the left is 550 and 50 on the right. And my total downline is 25 on the left, 14 on the right. So right now I am building out my right leg. I've been switching back and forth off camera just as things fill out. And what some of you may experience, if you're under me on the left or the right, you might see your volume start to go up because of the binary. Now it's only going to build one leg for you. So of course you got to build the other leg. But it's pretty awesome to see what kind of stuff can start happening with this. And as we get into these other places, like I have no doubt we'll be able to play in the matrix residual as platforms. Well, I say this, if the platform just continues to do what it's going to do, you know, this is a long-term play. These are platforms that are here and can pay you some good quick money, you know, 10% on every deposit that comes in right under you. That's pretty good. All right. Comparable to some of these hypes, they're not really doing that. All right. Some of these other platforms aren't giving you 10% when somebody decides to put in. And some might think that's a little front loaded. All right. But that's just what the company is providing. And while they're here, you can either take advantage of it or not. Right. So that's one of the things we've seen update. Of course, the latest activity, different people coming in with their different amounts. That's cool. Referral list is growing. You can check the referral list here and let you know who's active and who's not. So of course we're not any strangers to seeing only a few people active at first. That's just kind of what happens. All right. Now these different ranks, right? As we rank up or as we attempt to rank up, it's letting us know exactly what we need to do. So we have one active on left and right. So that has been updated as done, right? Left only downline volume required. It needs 5,000 on left and right legs to be able to promote to the next rank of Jade. Of course, it is not done yet, but it also tells you what's remaining. So I got 4,700 remaining on that and 4,950 remaining on that. Okay. For the matrix residual, if I'm interested in the matrix, it tells me exactly what I need to do to get there. So I have an active TP 5,000. I actually have an active TP 10,000, but all you need is an active TP 5,000 to be able to be eligible for this matrix. The total volume greater than 15,000. I still need that, but you must directly sponsor a total of 15,000. All right. Need those both to be eligible for the matrix. We've talked about that before, but that does update itself as you continue to get closer and closer to doing that. For the network bonus, I'm actually eligible now for the network bonus because all I needed to do was have one person on the left and one person on the right. And of course, no ranks on the left downline or the right downline because no one has ranked up yet. It's still early in this platform for us. So we're excited about it. All right. They have everything laid out, what you need to do to rank up right here in the ranks. When you click on that, of course, we talked about the Trading Academy, the bonuses. They talk about what the bonuses are left and right. They give you more details here. How many packages, total packages, you know, network bonus. They give you details here. Matrix residual when you get there, and passive monthly bonus when you get there. Gift wallet, all right? That is something that allows you to literally gift to somebody some money in their account, all right? You can add money to it and transfer the money to whatever user you like. And it looks like you can put in the amount and type in the username and validate the user. It'll make sure it's an actual user. You put in your 2FA and boom, you can do that. So those of you that want to give back to your teams or give to somebody that just started an account and you want to help them get started off in a positive way, hey, go for it, right? The wallets. Now, we talked a little bit about the wallets, and we got a little bit of balance in here. But one thing that we noticed is this active and passive wallet, right? We talked about how 30% is going to go into the passive wallet and 70% of the commission is going to go to the active wallet. Active wallet, you can withdraw at any time, all right? As long as you have the minimum amount, okay? I'm not sure what the minimum amount is right off the top of my head, but the passive amount, right? So we talked about how for the next 13 months, of course, it says 10, it's going to add to whatever goes to the passive amount. I think it adds 30% as well. So the way this works is 10% of this will automatically be released to the active wallet on the 1st of every month. So every 1st of the month, a portion of that 30% that you have made from your commissions is going to be sent back to your active wallet, and you can then withdraw it. It's just a way that it seems to me that they're able to still pay out their commissions, but still make sure that they're not front loading everything so that they are not able to pay for a long period of time. All right. I believe that some platforms, they pay out so much at first that, you know, when things happen, they're not able to adjust. All right. That's another thing that I like about the packages. They're not guaranteeing you a certain number. They're saying anywhere between 2 and 3%. And that's not a guarantee. If you remember on the disclaimer that we talked about, they're not guaranteeing any earnings. They're just showing you what can be possible. And of course, we'll get to test all this out in our experience because we put some skin in the game and we're a part of this Validus journey. And we're going to be talking about this journey right here on YouTube for everyone to see and make your own decisions and choices. I'm excited about what's to come. I've seen platforms like this be successful before, and we're going to see how successful this thing gets going forward. Pretty exciting journey. We'll have more to talk about as we continue to see some growth in the team, as we continue to see other leaders come into the space. But what this is doing right now is nothing short of amazing. And I definitely wanted to make sure that I was at the highest passive level just for those people that, you know, need to see somebody else, you know, getting some skin in the game. And with the highest being 10,000, I understand that that's a lot for some people, but in this space, we've seen limits way higher than that. People put in way more than that. So I think this is safe. This is a safe play for even some of those people out there that have a little bit more crypto than others. All right. But for those of you that don't have a whole lot of crypto, you can buy your first package in this platform for, I believe, $50. All right. With that being said, please put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It is not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. I will see y'all in the next daily video, y'all. Peace out. This is Validus, still in day 2. All right. Still early in this journey. And by the way, PS, people are going to say whatever they want to about bringing platforms like this to the space. If they're not going to play, they're not going to play. But I understand that there are people that still want to play this game just like me. So we're going to continue to talk about it. And those that hate on it, they'll just unsubscribe. All right. They won't follow the journey, or they'll just stalk us and act like they like us. All right. But we ain't worried about it either way. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.